People have paid price. Today you have the Bible in your hand. The first person who translated the Bible was burnt alive. The first person who translated the Bible was burnt alive for doing it. And today you have it. The person knew that if I translate it, this is the punishment that has been laid. But he went ahead and did it. And today we have Bibles. Some of us, we don't even know where our Bibles are. Today you take the Bible and you read it. Anywhere, anytime you want to read, you read it. Just like for Ghana to have independence, some people knew that if we fight independence, some of us will shed our blood. But they knew that for us to shed our blood, for our children to benefit freedom is better than for we and all of our children and their children's children to continue in slavery. And so they pay the price. How are you ensuring that after your departure, the faith of Christianity will not be collapsed? That was one thing the apostles thought about. They realized that, hey, we are just few, but we need to spread this gospel. The Bible said the first day Peter preached the gospel in the middle of threats, and 3,000 souls believed. How many souls have believed because of how many? You've been a Christian for how many years? How many disciples do you have? He said, go into the world and make disciples. How many disciples do you have? How many people are learning about God from you? How many people are studying about God from you? How many people can boast and say that through this young man, through this young woman, I did not know Christ. I have been in church probably, or I had a wrong impression about church. But when I met this young lady, my whole perception about Christianity changed. What are you doing to make sure that the gospel gets to the next generation? There are people who could have worked with their HNDs, who could have worked with their degrees, who have their masters, who have their PhDs, but you know what? They have put it aside and they are going from schools to schools, preaching to children, paying the price. It's mandatory for yourself that you don't go a day, a week without telling someone. Now look at this. Ask yourself, be sincere with yourself right now. If all Christians are like you, will Christianity go forward? Be sincere. Be sincere. If all Christians in the world are exactly like you, will Christianity go forward? What price are you paying? Those who first receive the gospel share the gospel even in the presence of life-threatening substances, even in the presence of life-threatening circumstances. Imprisonment, public embarrassment, excommunication. Do you know John was actually fried in oil? John was fried in oil, like frito, proper frito. Listen to me. People have paid a heavy price for this gospel. And the thing is that what price are you paying? What price are you paying? Asking you, I've asked a lot of times, and I'm still asking now, what price have you paid for the gospel? What price? Why is it that these people saw that if I go ahead and preach the gospel, I can be killed? This can happen to me. But they went ahead anyways. They went ahead anyways to preach the gospel. Now I keep asking you, I've asked a lot of times, and I'm still asking now, what price have you paid for the gospel? What price? What price have you paid for the gospel? To what extent have you made yourself available that I will go this extent for the gospel?